Nathan, first of all, welcome to Blyth Spartans. 4-3 defeat here today against Whitby Town. We're very spirited second half, but we didn't really perform in the first half at all, did we? What do you put it down to?
Well, it was the worst start possible, wasn't it? From kick-off, we give the ball away. I think that set the tone. For the first 15, 20 minutes, we looked really nervous. The game plan was out the window, really. We wanted to show loads of courage and bravery, and we didn't really do that. You could see, from someone who's just come to the football club, was lacking in confidence. You could see that. And I think within the first 10, 15 minutes, our own mistakes, we gifted Whitby opportunities. And, if truth be told, there could have been 2 or 3 up within that period. So that was really disappointing. We didn't get into the game at all in the first half. But like I say, we regrouped. We set some clear objectives. We needed reaction. We wanted to give the crowd something. And I think the boys have done that in the second half. So, very, very pleased with the second half performance against a really good team. They were hanging on. We should have had something from it, but we shot ourselves in the foot in the first half.
So you mentioned a lack of confidence, certainly in the first half from Blyth. Do you think what we gained in the second half, we can take it to the Morpeth game, the next game we've got?
Yeah, without a doubt. I know, looking at past performances, there's been spells where we've come back from 2 down and 3-1 down. And you want to use that as a platform to perform in the next game. So that's clearly the message, I give the lads a clean slate in the sense of I don't know them. But what I've seen in the second half there and, the battling qualities that they showed and the spirit, they didn't give up. They're the things that you've got to take into Morpeth. And, you can't do it for half of football. You've got to do it for 95, 96 minutes. So that's the plan. We need to work with them, obviously, on Saturday. We'll try and get another session in before the New Year's Day game. But for me, encouraging to see that because I think the lads need to believe in themselves that they've took a very good team very close. And truth be told, we should have had something in the game. We've missed some gilt-edged opportunities in front of goal. And, like you say, you've got to take the positives from it.
So can you talk us through the substitutions? Because they seem to overall be very effective.
Yeah, well, we needed to do something. We went with a new system in the first half, which didn't really work, if I'm being honest. I don't think that was down to the system. I think it was just down to the way we started the game. We know we're lacking leaders, the young boys. They need to grow up very, very quickly. And Mickey said we need to make the change, and I totally agreed with him. So it was a case of just freshening it up, trying to put a bit more pressure on their back line, going with a 4-3-3. And I think we did that. Whereas in the first half we were taking our time on the ball, so many touches, we weren't turning it, we weren't making the right decisions. In the second half we certainly did that, and that told. And like I say, it's on another night, we just ran out of time. We didn't get anything from it.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at the goalkeeper situation, Michael Hogan had gone to North Ashton. Should we have maybe had someone on the bench as established goalkeeper? Although Greg Holford did very well when he came on.
Yeah. Listen, hindsight's a wonderful thing. And my last club, Whitby, in the 4.5 years I was there, I don't think I ever went with a sub-keeper. Never ever needed one. So the chances of needing one are very, very slim. I think, when the odds are against you, like it seems to be at this club at the minute. When I seen the keeper was obviously, injured from the stands, and we've got an outfield player going in there. You certainly feel the worst. But fair play to Greg. It's another position for him. He done really, really well. He blocked his shots. His distribution was really good. And he was a presence in there for us. So fair play to him. And, it's great that he stepped up to do that role.
Yeah, I mean, clearly when we're losing and looking as if we're going to fall to a really heavy defeat, the crowd were frustrated, but they stayed behind us.
Yeah.
And they really got behind us as we came back to the game. That was to show you, your first game of Blyth, a lot of hope for the future in terms of the link between the football side and the Spartans fans.
Without a doubt. Listen, we've got to take responsibility that we've got to, and I say collectively as a group, we've as a team, we've got to go out with that white line on a Saturday afternoon, and we've got to give them something to shout about. That's our responsibility to do that. We've done it in spells this season. We've not been consistent, which is why we are where we are. And at 3-0 down, I'll keep what was said in the changing room, but it was very, very despondent, and the boys needed something to fight, to galvanise themselves to go out and perform in the second half. They've done that, so credit to them. But as far as the crowd goes, for a team that's rock bottom of the league at this moment in time, going through a really barren spell of picking results up, the boys put in a performance which gave them something to shout about, and that's what we asked for. That was a clear message at half time. They were brilliant. They're raw. You could either the stands banging, and I think epitomised it all when we went off the football pitch, and the players obviously respected what the crowd done. They were thankful for that, and I think the crowd were thankful for the second half performance. So, listen, we've got to grow up very, very quickly. We've got to start performing where we're picking results up. We're running out of time. There's 20 games left now. It's 20 cup finals. We're not going to look too far ahead. It's on to the next game now, which is like a cliche, but we've got to perform like we did in the second half. That's the clear message, and we'll keep banging on that message. And like I say, we perform like that, the fans will support us. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, we've got to keep going.
Nathan, thank you.
Thank you.